This is my base in Subsistence so far. I figured I'd show it to you. I don't have hunters on because I don't like hunters. So this is my greenhouse, and of course it's getting dark out. I have completely upgraded. I got sprinkler automation. I got the grow lights, efficiency. Every single one of these planters is completely automated and upgraded entirely. So I can turn on the lights right here, and it gives it 100% light for growing. Not really necessary since I have so many of them. Right now I'm growing potatoes, as you can see in most of them. That is because of the need for gasoline for the ATVs. And yep, of course it's going to get dark. Should have started this earlier, but that's alright. I do have lights. Got the Christmas tree from last year or the year before, I think. I don't know if they upgrade that or if they have that every single year. Let's see, how do we look on energy? We're doing alright on energy. I can turn on some lights. I typically don't turn on the lights too often because I don't need them. This is my downstairs. This is, I used to have this burning all the time. I do not use it anymore. When I first started my base, fertilizer was something I needed, just astronomical amounts. Plus I didn't have a ton of the cold weather armor and clothing, so staying warm and making... I didn't like staying huddled next to the burner. So I made 2 of them so my whole base was nice and warm for the most part. So, let me turn this on just so I don't run out of energy. I shouldn't though. This is my mass fabricator. Obviously it's not upgradable. My generator. I have 2 generators. The other one's in the garage. I'll show that later. Of course, you know what this is. This is where I keep my waters. I do have a stack. Usually when I have about 50 of these, I will take a trip down to the mine. I always keep antidotes on hand. Stamina packs, heat packs, strength boosts, all that stuff. Fishing stuff, grubs. As a matter of fact, I gotta make some from some lures. I usually go fishing in the winter time or when it's raining. I keep protein bars. These are non-perishable foods. These give me obviously vegetables and protein bars. I take them down into the cave, into the mine cave, and I leave them down there. I have a small little base down there, very, very, very small, only with 1 chest. Campfire spot, so if I have to have if I need wood, fire, anything like that, I could cook the bat meat or whatever I find down there, just so I can prolong my visit down to the mine as much as I can, only because I don't want to have to take trips back and forth. This is obviously my refinery. It is fully upgraded all the way, 3 slots. And it has the efficiency bonus, which was just added in a recent update, I believe. This is my electrical bench. These became much harder to make since we need capacitors and semiconductors. On the map, I cannot just mine stuff like lithium. Like these require silicon and obsidian, and these require lithium. You cannot get those in the area of my base, so my mining rigs, which you'll see outside in a little bit, cannot just mine those, unfortunately. However, I do have a plan to put some drills elsewhere. I do have a secondary base that I would love to show you. This is obviously my workbench. You can upgrade weapons. You know what this is. I don't have to explain. Oh, there's the Christmas tree. Obviously, this is just storage. This is my base command unit. I generate quite a bit of electricity. I have, I think, a total of 16 or 18, somewhere around there, solar panels. Every single solar panel is fully upgraded. So I know it's not efficient. You could just, for the amount of material it takes to upgrade a solar panel, you could make a whole new solar panel and it generates more electricity than an upgraded one. The difference of a non-upgraded to an upgraded one, but I don't care. I don't want 60 solar panels on my roof. That's my outside floodlights. I don't have any on the repair shop right now. I might put some on there. We'll see. I rarely put them on, so it's just not really that big of a deal to me. But maybe I'll put one over there just to see it. But again, I don't keep them on very often. I don't even turn these lights on that often. This is my stove. Of course, I have all the upgrades. Power efficiency, I have the frying pan and the baking pan and all the pans. I eat pretty good. My refrigerator's loaded. Loaded. Lots of good food. I eat well. Up here, let's see. We'll turn on some lights. Again, I know where everything is, so I don't really turn on the lights very often. This here is my furniture workbench, which, ooh, I can make my coffee table now. Why not, while we're here. Up top here is where I keep my mass extenders, if you will. Ooh, we're gonna have a thunderstorm, that's good. This is my heater, it does work, it's upgraded completely. I almost never turn it on because it uses too much electricity and it's just not worth it. My heaters downstairs do a plenty good enough job to keep me warm. But I did make it, and it's neat. Let's put our coffee table in my bedroom. These are my energy storage units. I do have a lot. I want, I believe, 1 or 2 more. I don't know where I'm going to put them yet, but I have a couple ideas. This is my diving station. This is where I create the oxygen tanks. And it is not upgraded, and the reason why I didn't upgrade it is because the materials required to upgrade it are relatively expensive. Somewhat. The circuit boards are pretty crazy. And honestly, as often as I go down to the mine, it's just not worth the time. Maybe I'll upgrade it one day. We'll see. All of my windows do, in fact, have glass in them. None of them are just holes in the wall. All of my windows. This is my distillery. I use, that's the reason why I have, it is upgraded, and I use it quite a bit. That's why I'm growing so many potatoes, because the potatoes, you need potatoes to make the alcohol. And then the alcohol is used for gasoline. So, this is my recycler. Just an old chest that I just don't use anymore. This is my bedroom. This is new to the most recent patch, or update, I guess you could say. Sometimes I like this, just because I like the little glow. It's calming. It's nice in here, especially at night. This does not use any electricity, it just sits there and spins. It stays lit up. I'm thinking about making one on each side of the bed maybe or something, I don't know, but for now, I think that looks just fine. Let's see, I want to put my coffee table at the foot of the bed, I think. Yeah, that looks good for now. I'll move it around later. Every single one of these cabinets is a storage unit. Obviously I don't use them, I just put them up. I used some of them for clothing and stuff, which is fine. You can buy a spawn on the bed. I only have one, but I rarely die, so one is plenty. I'll probably fill it up with maybe 5 later on or something like that. But I really don't die that often. Unless I turn hunters on, then I spend a lot of time dead. Alright, fill this up. I'll let that one upstairs burn, it doesn't matter. Back to the, since it's warmer out, or it's light out now. This is my growing station, like I said. All these pipes are connected to the pump. The pump, as long as you just come in here and you hit this on, make sure this is full at all times. As soon as the water gets to 40%, they will all turn on. It doesn't look look like any of them are going to turn on anytime soon. This one might, but that'll take a little bit. But yeah, they turn on automatically. They water my gardens, so I literally don't have to mess with them at all. I just plant them and walk away. So that is fantastic. Saves a lot of time, allows me to go venture out and not worry about my plants not growing, because that's a major issue. That was a major issue for a long time. Let's see, we're gonna take a little ride. We could go outside, check out the garage. So this is the repair garage. I do have a garage door on it. This is where I do repairs to the ATVs. This is where I build the ATVs. Of course, I have a light out here for that. Because it gets really dark in here. So at night I will turn it on if I'm going to be working on this. But this is where I build my quads. These are my 2 ATVs that I currently have. I do not keep them in here. I did store my first one in here when I had 1 ATV, and the reason why I did that is because why not? However, if I need to do repairs on one, I can't have them both parked here. So I park them elsewhere now. This doesn't go anywhere, it just goes out to the porch here. So I don't keep them in here anymore. I only use this when I need to build an ATV or do repairs on an ATV. So if we come back here, this is the doors I mostly use. If you come out here, this is my ore. This is where I keep all of my ore, and that's readily accessible to the lathe. Lots and lots of heavy bolts, lots of advanced mechanical parts. Oh my lord, I'm so sick of you doing that. This is my first ATV I built. I have a jumper pack just in case I need it. I have 100 gallons of gasoline. If I run out of gas, or if I kill the battery by accident by leaving the headlights on or running the headlights for too long, then I can easily just jump the vehicle, go ahead and throw some more gas in it and get her home. This one actually has the fob on it, so when I'm on it, I can just hit the button and the garage door opens. And that will not open the other garage door unless I am near it. So it will open the nearest garage door, which is fantastic. This one does not have that yet, but it will. I will end up getting that for it. This also has 100 gallons gasoline, and it also has its own vehicle jump kit. Like I said, I like to make sure that I have so much invested in making these, so much time, so many trips down to the mine, so much energy. It's like 40,000 energy or something to make one ATV. So I make sure that I could get them home. This is my second generator. I had this generator just in case I needed to, or when I was trying to make the ATVs. It's 10 energy per second, I think, which is just so much energy. So I'd run both generators. I typically don't need to run energy generators. Alright. Could open the garage door. This is my chicken coops. Now, my chicken coops, I have 2. The reason why I have 2 is because when I first started playing, you couldn't have multiple chickens in here. You couldn't have additional animal slots. That didn't exist. You can only have one, and the only upgrade was install the feces tray and the free range. This didn't exist. So I could have just made one and upgraded it. I probably won't upgrade them because one person, I just don't need that many chickens, and I don't raise rabbits. So it's just not an issue. But yeah, they are upgraded all the way. Both of them are free range. Free range is amazing. They use their food a lot slower and the water a lot slower when they're free range. And that was level 8, about to be level 9. This is my 3 drills. They're all upgraded completely. The max for efficiency. I keep them running all the time, 24/7. They never turn off. They never shut off. Right now I'm farming, I believe, zinc in 1. Zinc in 2 of them, iron in a 3rd. So zinc, iron, zinc. because I need so much zinc. So many things require zinc, it's kind of crazy. So I will put that, this will all go in here. I just want to put these eggs away before they rot. So yeah, I can turn this off now. And I keep my oil right next to the main generator that I use, in the event that I use a generator. Most of the time I don't. Alright, so we're all locked up. We could go check out, take an ATV ride. Why not? How am I on food? Do I have anything cooked? I don't know if I do. I do not. That's alright. We will grab a protein bar. Make 2 of those. I'll have a couple of yummy, delicious grapes, or blueberries. I saved the strawberries and stuff for making jams. So, that chicken just leveled up. That means there's going to be an egg. I should have just waited. That's alright. I don't mind. My base is relatively efficient, so I just have this loop that I do every day. So, we'll check out my secondary base. The ATVs are wonderful. Oop. However, they're like made of glass. If you hit stuff too hard, if you hit a wolf, or like if I ran this deer over right now, it would cause some intense damage on an ATV. If you hit a tree, if you go off a ledge too fast, it does so much damage to the ATV, and it is very costly to do repairs. It looks like we're going to get a little bit of rain. This dock here is just a marker. I put it there. I might do something with it in the future, but for right now I just leave it there. That marks the location of the cave, so when I want to go off the cave I just go right in front of that dock and straight down, and I can always get to the cave without wasting too much energy. They did recently add gears on the ATV, so now you can go a lot faster. It's a 3-speed quad, but the third gear needs quite a bit of flat surface. It's not very strong. You cannot loot on the quad. If you want to loot something, you have to get off the quad, which we'll get off of this. I think I don't have any luck. Oh boy. And bears will chase you on the ATV. Anything else will run from you. I don't know about cougars. I think cougars will chase you too. Cougars will chase you. Bear will chase you. Wolves will run. Deer will run. Moose probably run. See how they're running from me? He'll continue running from me. He won't come near me. But cougars and bears will chase you, and if a bear hits the quad, it does crazy damage. Like I said, the ATVs are squishy. They are very, very weak. And the amount of energy and resources it takes to do repairs, you do not want to damage your quad at all. You don't want to scratch the paint, nothing. You want it to just stay pristine, because it's just it's such a costly investment to do repairs. You have to go down to the mine to get mats. It's just, I wouldn't recommend it. I've never rolled it yet, but I got pretty good at driving it. That hill could be if you go straight up that hill, it won't have the power to go up, but if you go at an angle like that, you'll go up and no problem. This is just my second base that I started a while back. It was kind of and even these bumps, if you come off that bump too fast, you'll do damage to the quad. So you want to really, like I said, you want to treat it like it's made of glass. And let's see here, that's my second base we're rolling up to. I built it just kind of quick. I didn't spend a lot of time on it. I wanted to see about BCUs and how BCUs worked if you had multiple BCUs, and how energy consumption is and stuff like that. I would love to put a mine here because, and I'll park this in a second and I'll show you what I'm hoping to do in the future here. Now I'm going to add lights to my bedroom, and I do want to put a garage door opener on the other quad and stuff like that. So there is things I want to do yet. And water will damage your ATV. When you get off of it, just shuts it off. So this is my secondary base. I do have planters for, you know, carrots and tomatoes and stuff like that. The reason why I built the planters is because, here is because when I was building this and when I was venturing out, especially to the new area on the map, which is all down here, I think the fence used to run like right here or something like that, somewhere around here. I think where the fence used to be. But since then, so this has zinc, copper, potassium, where this area here has obsidian. This also has obsidian. I'd like to build a mining drill here. This one has silicon. I would love to be able to build a mining node here. So I may dismantle this base, or I don't know if I'm going to dismantle it or what I'm going to do, but I want to put a mining nodes or mining drills on these two areas so I can mine potassium, or silicon and obsidian, because it's pretty rare and you need it for electrical components. The problem with that is, of course, how do you generate power? So that's what this base is, kind of a testing ground. I guess you can see nothing in it. There's nothing here. I have a couple of just items that I have for just collecting when I was building the base, stuff I kept. But this base does not generate its own electricity. The only way that this base will function on its own, if I put a mining drill out, is off the generator, or I do have one satellite dish somewhere right there. I don't know if it's upgraded. I don't think it's upgraded, but I have one satellite dish. I would have to put probably 10 satellite dishes on there for me to just run one mining drill. And of course, as I pointed out, yeah, see, I can't even do that. I wonder why. Oh, I need to build the electrical bench before I can build that. That's funny, because I used to be able to make all this stuff before the electrical bench. I guess that was changed in a patch. But that's fine. That doesn't bother me. You know, if any of my friends join or something like that, I'll just give them this base. It's a great start. Oh, there's a bear over there. It's a great start. There's windows. So if anybody's looking to move in, this base is available. I'm a real estate agent. But that's what I like to do. I like to get to the point where I can put mining stuff into effect. Now, is this bear gonna leave me alone, or is he gonna come at me? What are we gonna do here? So we'll take a ride. Don't go in the water. Alright, we'll take a ride back. I do need some electrical components, so of course, see, that bear was curious. Hold on, Gracie. What do you need, Gracie? Oh, I can't right now, pumpkin. So let's see. There's a moose too. Let's get him. Let's get this moose. You can run over chickens. Alright, let's get this moose.
On that baby, I ran over his chicken with it.
Nice. Nice. Moose down, moose down. We're gonna eat good tonight. We are gonna eat good tonight. I don't have any water on me.
I ran over the chicken with it.
Yeah, that is the quad that you ran over. Grace is trying out her quad. I made her the white quad. I gave it to her to use. And she decided when she was parking it, she was getting close to the chicken, and I said, it shouldn't hurt it. Pretty soon it popped like a grape, and it squished it. It was level 3, which, not a big deal. Oh, there's a bear. We want to avoid that. And now we got a new chicken. And he's like level 5 already. Ooh, let's see if this is available. That bear chasing us. No, we're good. The quad does stay relatively still. Like when you're parking on a hill, it doesn't like coast down the hill and roll to its death. Yeah, we are about. Oh, there! Wow, we are doing awesome. Look at all these crates. How are we on electrical components so we get in here? That's 3. That's not bad. I need 12, I think, to put the remote garage door opener on the other ATV. That's what I'm kind of sort of currently working on now. I am driving a bit recklessly, I'm not going to lie. That's why I stay in first gear. If it's winter time and I'm driving across the frozen lake, I'll throw her in 3rd gear and we'll zip right across that lake so fast. But the bounces will do damage to the ATV pretty badly, so I avoid driving recklessly. Let's see, where's our base at? Over here. What's this? It's another crate. We'll take a little bit of a detour. And I noticed something too. When you're on the ATV and you want to get off of the ATV, whatever direction you're looking into, that's the side of the ATV you'll get off. So if I want to, I can test it, watch, it'll prove me wrong. But if I want to get off over here, and I would slow down and then get off. See, now I got off to the right of it. Now if I look over here, now I got off to the left of it. Yeah, see. So that's, when you pull up to items or crates or anything like that, just make sure that you just basically look at it. So like this crate up here, I'll pull up to the left side of it, I'll look there, and I'll hop right off. Because if you're on the ATV and you're getting near a wolf, and the wolf starts running, as soon as you get off the ATV, the wolf is no longer afraid of you, and it will come back at you. Bear will always chase. This is a pretty smooth section right here. We can throw her in 2nd gear, get some speed going. Like I said, at this speed, if I hit a bump, a pretty nasty bump, boy, we go for a ride and probably cause some damage. I haven't done any transmission damage yet. Slow because our chickens are right there. We don't want to hit our chickens. Now I hit the R button. That opens up our garage door. It is worth getting the remote opener. Because getting off, opening the door, getting back on, it's kind of a pain in the butt. We're gonna get these pretty close to fit them both in here. Straight. And now we can get off. I could have closed the garage door while I was on there. That's alright. I might put some lights in the garage over there. Let's see. And as you can, let's put this away first. Hold on, I'll show you. Yeah, look at that. Lots and lots of really good food. I'll probably make something shortly here. Oh, the storm's over. So there's all my solar panels and my turbines. All of my turbines are upgraded. All of my solar panels are upgraded. I have, I never really counted, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 turbines. I don't know how many solar panels. I think 16. But when it's windy, boy, those turbines put out some energy. Like, it's awesome, the amount of energy that they generate. Now, I don't keep a generator on at all, and I'm already at 2,300 energy just from that little trip. So you walk away for a little bit, and it's not a big deal. You come back and you have lots and lots of energy. Like I said, I don't run the generator. I would rather save this for gas than use it in here. So we'll get our fertilizer out. We could fertilize. Why not? Why not? I have enough of it. Let's fertilize some potatoes. These ones are almost done. Are they done? They are done. We could fertilize this. These are done too. Fantastic. So this will give us, if all these planters are completely done, grown, if all 4 of these planters are grown, I think I get like 100 potatoes. To increase the amount of potatoes you get from harvesting one. And that's probably because of the gas that you need. Yeah, it's 72. That's 72 potatoes. So extract some seeds. There's 15, 16. That'll give us 2 beds. And I will go in here. I think they doubled it, to be honest with you. So there, that gives us 100 potatoes. That's good. And let's see, what are we short on? So I have 100 potatoes, I have 94 carrots, and I have over 100 onions. So I really don't need anything but, you know, maybe some alcohol for gas. So we'll take these here. You know what? Never mind, we'll make some cotton. I do have a bunch of cotton, 51, but that's alright. You could always use cotton. Cotton is not something, when you harvest cotton, you don't get cotton seeds. So when I have 8 seeds, I throw them in there. And like I said, when this hits 40, you'll see that turn on automatically. We can even, so we got 100% light already. When that hits 40%, it should turn on. Shouldn't take too long. I don't know if I want to wait here that long, but I mean, at 100% light, it shouldn't take that long. I'd love to see it. How's this one doing? Pretty good. Ooh, let's fertilize this. Why not? We have it. Oh, we have fertilizer for this too. Let's use it up. Got some sinew from that moose earlier. That's good. Come on, Bessie. Turn on. I want to show it. That'd be wonderful. Let's see how full we are over here. Yeah, we're full. Like I said, as long as you turn this on every once in a while, just to, and you can fill your canteens here. You can like bring a ton of empty canteens and just fill all of them all at once. You can fill one at a time. You can wash your hands. So that's pretty cool. I wish this was closer to the base. I could move it into the base and just run plumbing out here because my base is over water a little bit. I could probably find a place to put it. It's just not that big a deal for me to run outside and use it. I really want this to turn on for you so you can see the water, the automated watering procedure. Every once in a while I'll see them turn on. It's pretty cool. I gotta say. Now these tomatoes are, oh, there it is, perfect. So that just turns on and it starts filling. And I believe it fills it up all the way into 100, I believe. Even if it doesn't, I think it does. I think it goes to 99. 99 or 65, 60, yeah, maybe 65. See, they're both on it. They just automatically turn on. They fill it up with water. Pretty neat. And like I said, I don't have to put fertilizer in here. I could just plant the potatoes and walk away, and just they'll grow. Of course, the fertilizer makes them grow faster. It's probably 30% faster or 40% faster. It doesn't feel like it's 50% faster. Because these potatoes here and these potatoes I was fertilizing, these ones I did not. So it's just a little bit faster. It's really not all that much faster. So yeah, it looks like it puts it up to 100%. We're already approaching 85 here and it's still going. And this will happen no matter where I am. It'll always just turn on automatically as soon as it hits below 40%. And then it'll use the water. It does not use the water very fast. This is not automated. This pump is not automated. So it will use water, use water, use water, use water. And the other day I actually ran out of water. I ran it dry. And I had to like disconnect the plumbing and reattach the plumbing to get it to work again. It was kind of a pain in the butt. Let's see, this is sprinkler automation, yep. So every once in a while I'll just come in here and I'll just turn it on and get it pumping just to make sure that it's full. Just click the button and it fills up. Walk away. So that's the base. I'm going to take the white SUV, or the white ATV rather. SUV, that's the next batch. And I am going to take it into... See, I can't shut the door unfortunately because I don't have the... So in order for me to shut this door, I have to get off, shut the door, and then get back on. Now that doesn't seem like a lot. Ooh, our chicken is maxed. Let's take him in. Nice, nice, nice. You're level 4. Actually, you probably have some eggs. You sure do. We shall. Let's see, do I have room for this chicken? I do not. Doesn't mean I'm not going to make room. Let's see if I can put them in the other fridge. Kill, butcher. And then we got that. I'll put this here, I suppose. Just enough room. Our eggs in here. Under our fat, because we need that oil. Stoke this. Put that stuff away later. So I'm going to take this ATV here, and I'm going to put it into the garage, and get ready. Get ready to put the garage door opener on it. The headlights come on. Now if you noticed up in the top right corner, this ATV's battery is at 0.5%. The reason for that is because I just built this ATV, so I really haven't driven it at all. This is pretty much all I've done was drive it from the repair shop to my storage shed, my storage garage. And if your lights are on, it uses battery. If your lights are on, it uses battery. Whether you're driving the quad or not, it uses battery. Oh, that's good. Dancing around there by itself, that makes me feel. And it doesn't matter if you pull it in, back it in, as long as you have it on here kind of willy-nilly. When you get off, it puts it on the lift for you, and it's ready to be worked on. You can work on the engine. So the batteries, like I said, it's below 50%, and that's because, like I said, I haven't driven it yet. At night, if you're while you're driving it, it charges the battery. It will charge the battery all the way up to the top, 100%. Oil doesn't move so far. I don't know if that's going to be something that they do in the future, but oil doesn't. I haven't been able to put oil or anything in this. I haven't had to, so it just kind of stays there. It doesn't go down, doesn't go up, and I haven't found anything like putting oil in here doesn't make a difference, unless they change that. But it doesn't go up or it doesn't go down, so I just ignore it. Obviously gas, you put it here and it fills it up. But the battery, to charge it, you just need to drive the ATV. And you can't just let it idle, it has to be driving. If you turn your lights on, it will drain the battery. Whether you're moving, whether you're not moving, whether you're driving, whether you're not driving, whether it's sitting here just parked with the lights on, it will drain the battery. If it drains the battery, you cannot start it. That's what this is for. This is rechargeable, so if I use it, it will fully charge my battery. And to recharge this, I need to craft batteries at the electrical bench and then use them on it and basically repair it, and it will charge it all the way. But I haven't had to use it yet because I just pay attention. So what I want to do is I want to do some upgrades. This is the upgrade. So I already have the Rogue transceiver. I have like 20 of them still. I have the adhesive, and I need circuit boards. And that's what I'm glad I got these today for. So we're going to make some circuit boards. There's no attachment slots yet. I don't think there's any available. Like, they don't make them. This is different paints you could do. You could just change it. It doesn't cost anything. I just keep the paints different, obviously, because it helps me determine. I named them Grizzly 850 and the Outlander 850. So one's a Can-Am and one's a Yami. Maybe I'll make a Polaris next. If I end up having like maybe 1,500 1,500 ore of every single kind, well, of mainly iron, zinc, and copper, maybe I'll make another ATV. We'll see. It's not out of the realm of possibility. But yeah, that's my base. I hope you enjoyed it. Well, base is. I have that second one. Close this. Close. And that was a full day in the world of subsistence. I hope you enjoyed. Oh, let me show you what this looks like at night. It's pretty cool. I like that thing. I think it's neat. It's very detailed too. Anyway, thank you for coming. Thank you for watching, and I hope to make another video like this. We'll have to see.